Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and our charming young Paulites. On behalf of St. Paul's English School, I extend a warm welcome to the dignitaries, our alumni Dr. Aditya Bharadwaj, members of the management, and our dear parents. खोल दे पंख मेरे कहता है परिंदा, अभी और उड़ान बाकी है, ज़मीन नहीं है मंजिल मेरी, अभी पूरा आसमान बाकी है. Embarking on the first journey, which began some years ago, our students have just moved from the runway and are on the flight mode to travel, to explore, and to discover. They have set their foot on the orbit to excellence. Let's wish them success in this journey by invoking the blessings of the Almighty. Thank you, choir. Misha, our school vice captain, will now deliver the welcome address.
Good day, dignitaries, parents, and Paulites. On this solemn occasion, I feel extremely honored to welcome the august gathering. This quote by Mario Andretti says, "Desire is the key to motivation, but its determination and commitment to an unrelenting pursuit of your goal, a commitment to excellence that will enable you to attain the success you seek." Today, another batch of our young Paulites are ready to fly and in pursuit of their dreams with determination and commitment towards the orbit of excellence. On this momentous occasion, I take this opportunity to thank our Chancellor and Chairman Dr. Nisar Ahmed, Madam Kausar Ahmed, Ms. Nafisa Tanveer Ahmed, Mr. Suhail and Mr. Salman, under whose capable leadership we have been fortunate to reach greater heights. To inspire the audience this evening, we have amidst us Dr. Manjunath, Director of Sri Jayadeva Institute of Cardiovascular Sciences and Research, and Dr. Aditya Bharadwaj, Associate Professor of Medicine, Interventional Cardiology, Division of Cardiology, ACC Early Career Leadership Council, Loma Linda University Healthcare, and above all, a student of St. Paul's. It is my honor to welcome you both. We are extremely privileged to have you amidst us this evening. I deem it a pleasure to welcome Dr. G. Thangadurai, Director, Presidency Group of Schools, Ms. Bhuvaneshwari, Director Principal, Presidency South and Presidency Mangalore, Mr. Jayaprakash, Principal, Presidency Nandini Layout, Ms. Asha Maika, Principal, Presidency RT Nagar, Ms. Anu, Principal, Presidency Bangalore North, and Ms. Madhulika, Principal, Presidency Mangalore. We are elated with the presence of all Vice Principals, coordinators of our sister concerns, and representatives from Corporate Office. Welcome all. Parental love is the only love that is truly selfless, unconditional, and forgiving. Today, virtually, we have the lovely parents of our 149 students who are graduating. A heartfelt welcome to all our dear parents. To my dear seniors, the stars of today, a farewell message for you all. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. A quote by Confucius. Wishes and prayers for your success in the forthcoming board examinations. Thank you and welcome all once again.
Thank you, Misha. The responsibility of being efficient and effective leaders during this challenging year was very well shouldered by the cabinet led by the head boy Ashwin and head girl Anisha. They have created a legacy of leading during a pandemic and learning online. It's time to pass the baton to their juniors Taisir and Siri. We shall now witness the passing of the mantle from the senior cabinet to the juniors.
Anisha, the head girl, and Suman, the head boy, are marching towards to hand over the mantle of responsibility to Siri and Taisi. Next, we move on to witness the school captains, Arwa and Rishin, handing over the responsibility to Misha and Yasir. The sports captains, Gauri and Chinmay, are passing the responsibility to Sanjana and Pranav. These captains promise to abide by the decorum of the school.
Fourth position. We, the outgoing cabinet of St. Paul's English School, today pledge to uphold the values imparted to us by the school and shall always remain loyal to the school and all elders and be worthy citizens of the country.
Thank you, Susan ma'am and captains. Remember the quote by Thomas Manson, "The mantle of leadership is not the cloak of comfort, but the robe of responsibility. Accountability is not for the intention, but for the deed. You must continue to choose the harder right instead of the easier wrong." This quote by Helen Keller says, "The best and the most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart." To listen to the song on the beautiful world, feel it and enjoy it.
What a beautiful world is out there for me now to see it. Beautiful world is out there for me now to know it. What a beautiful world is out there for me now to see it. Beautiful world is out there for me now to know it. Sail down by horizon, clearing the sand and waving my hand and listening to the wonderful chimes. It's all about good times. Walking the trail, seeing ships sail down by horizon, clearing the sand and waving my hand and listening to the wonderful chimes. It's all about good times. See, you used to call me my style. Sail down by horizon, clearing the sand and waving my hand and listening to the wonderful chimes. It's all about good times. Walking in chills, seeing ships sail down by horizon, clearing the sand and waving my hand and listening to the wonderful chimes. It's all about good times. Whereas I now saying goodbye and couldn't leave till you went out. Salam alaikum, na večer poveno, na večer poveno, na večer poveno. But a beautiful world is out there for me now to see it. Beautiful world is out there for me now to know it. But a beautiful world is out there for me now to see it. Beautiful world is out there for me now to know it. What a beautiful world is out there for me now to see it. Beautiful world is out there for me now to know it. What a beautiful world is out there for me now to see it. Beautiful world is out there for me now to know it.
Thank you, choir. Let's now witness the ceremonial march of the 183 students along with their teachers, walking on the aisle, carrying their memories of their days in St. Paul's. Watch them walk with pride, for they are going to leave the portals of this home with commitment and confidence. Dear audience, hold your breath as we take you through the valedictory ceremony. Dear audience, watch the grade 12 students walk the aisle with great confidence. This batch of students, I must say, are ambitious and goal-oriented. They believe in the quote, "Do not give up, the beginning is always the hardest." They are strong believers of being optimistic always. The strength of 10A students, I would say, is a dash of confidence and a gift of being articulate. Their belief is in the quote, "Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything." Watch the dash of confidence as they walk. Things do not happen, things are made to happen. 10B strongly believes in this proverb, and this academic year is a proof of their belief. They have succeeded learning online and will succeed in their future too. Studious might be a good choice to describe the 10C students. They are all set for Udan. Let me tell you, students, if you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. Very proactive in their approach, 10D always believed in being positive. They know and follow this saying, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in the times of challenges and controversy." When life is sweet, say thank you and celebrate. When life is bitter, say thank you and grow. Our 10E students have grown strong with the experiences of online learning, for they know the struggle they are in today is developing the strength they need for tomorrow. To the batch of 2020, both grade 12 and grade 10, my message for you students: remember, excellence is never an accident. It is the result of high intention, sincere effort, intelligent direction, skillful execution, and the vision to see obstacles as opportunities. Audience, let's applaud this batch of grade 12 and grade 10 students as they have accepted change and made the impossible possible, learning online.
We, the outgoing students of St. Paul's English School, on this day proclaim that, as the outgoing students, we are aware of the responsibilities and goals lying ahead of us in life. We pledge that we shall execute our duties in this world as guided by the decorum of the institution. We shall always be proud of our alma mater and shall not hesitate to serve her whenever occasion demands. We shall respect our parents, teachers, and our elders and be grateful for all that they have done for our well-being. We shall serve our country at every available opportunity. We promise to be worthy citizens of the nation and the world. Our belief through life shall always be, God is our strength.
That was breathtaking. Within you is the light of 1,000 suns. Let the light inside you overcome the darkness outside. Life shines where the light shines, and our mind is our greatest light that can brighten our lives. Here we have a song by the choir. Let's listen. A mind-blowing rendition, wasn't it? Let's now welcome our dear Principal, Susan Ma'am, to deliver the farewell address to the outgoing batch of 2021.
Good day and a warm welcome to the members of the management, teachers, parents, loved ones watching us online. And hearty congratulations to the Year 12 and 10 graduating class of 2021. This is a very exciting moment for all graduates. After 13 years of waking up every day and coming to school, now you are finally at the final stretch. It has been an amazing ride for all of you. And I know that the ride at St. Paul's has been pretty good for all of you. I would like to acknowledge the accomplishments of getting through your final year and the most grueling year, 2020. I could stand out here and list out all your accomplishments and challenges that you have faced this year as students. However, I'm overwhelmed with the positive actions that I saw from you and the commitment and the dedicated attitude. Thank you, dear children, for your dedication and commitment. My heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Nizar Ahmed, Chancellor, Mrs. Kausar Ahmed, Mrs. Nafiza Tanmir Ahmed, Director, Presidency Group of Institution, Mr. Suhail Ahmed, Vice Chairman, and Mr. Salman Ahmed for their benevolence and unstinted support through the pandemic. Dear parents, I want to start by thanking you all as parents and carers for your fantastic support over the last 1 year. I'm particularly appreciative for everything that you have been doing to support learning at home. With 2 young children myself, I know how difficult it is to juggle working from home with supporting your own children and their schooling. And this is, of course, in addition to dealing with all the normal challenges of family life. Thank you for showing your kids what resilience looks like. Dear coordinators, heads of department and teachers, I am at loss of words to express my appreciation to you. Teaching is a complex and demanding job under the best of circumstances. With lockdown becoming the new normal, you had very little time to shift. However, you have adapted very quickly to distance teaching and learning mode. In many cases, you had 48 hours or a weekend to reinvent the lessons for an already planned curriculum. Learn new technologies, find non-technology solutions to student learning, and to figure how to keep students engaged. The level of flexibility and inventiveness I saw in you during the time attests your continued value as an integral part in the foundation of education. Thank you, dear team. Dear graduates, the theme we have chosen is Udan, towards the orbit of excellence. Here's a small story for you. In the middle of a beautiful city, there was a museum laid with beautiful marble tiles with a huge marble statue as a part of the display. Many people from all over the world visited the museum every day and admired the beautifully crafted statue. One night, the marble tiles started talking to the marble statue. Marble tiles said, "Hey statue, don't you think that it is just not fair that everybody from all over the world come all the way here to admire you while ignoring and stepping on me?" Marble statue replied, "My dear brother, marble tile, don't you remember we are actually from the same cave?" Marble tile said, "Yes, I do. That is why I feel it is even more unfair. Both of us were born from the same cave, and yet the world treats us so differently now. This is so unfair." Marble statue said, "Yes, you're right, my brother. But do you still remember the day when the sculptor tried to work on you but you resisted his tools? Marble Tile said, "Yes, I despise that guy. How could he use those nasty tools on me?" Marble Statue said, "Well, since you resisted his tools, he couldn't work on you. When he decided to give up on you, he started working on me instead. I knew at once that I would be something different and unique after his efforts. I bore all the painful tools he used on me and allowed him to craft me as he wanted." Marble Tile said, "But those tools were so painful." Marble Statue said, "My brother, there is a price for everything in life. Since you decided to resist and gave up halfway, you can't blame anybody who steps on you now." The Marble Tile silently listened to his brother's words and started to reflect on it. The moral of this story is, the harder the knocks you go through in life, the more you learn and put them to use in future. Do not be discouraged by setbacks and failures. Keep trying to be better. Remember Udan. Without these knocks, you can't fly high towards the orbit of excellence. Today, I have countless people to whom I owe an expression of gratitude. Thank you is the best prayer that anyone could say, and I say that prayer a lot for you and all your family members. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, ma'am. It's not just the students, but even we teachers and parents, I'm sure, wait to listen to you, for you always have something new and thought-provoking for us to ponder. Every first experience is the best one and memorable, like the first day in school, the first swimming lessons, the first PE class, first assembly performance. The list of firsts could be a lengthy one, and we have the choir reminding you to enjoy your first experience, however small or big it is.
गरीब सी बड़ी हंसी अदिल दो हाथ
Thank you, choir. That was indeed a pleasure. We now welcome the head girl Anisha of grade 12 and school captain Arwa of grade 10 to share their experiences with the gathering.
Work hard, have fun, make history by Jeff Bezos. Good day to one and all, dignitaries, teachers, parents and Paulites. It has been a difficult year to say the least, and I would like to thank all of you for supporting us and helping us to overcome the hardships of the past year.
When we first addressed you this academic year, it was for the investiture and Independence Day celebrations online. At every event, we hope to physically come back to school. Being the last year in school for most of us, it was tough to accept that we would not be physically going back to school anytime soon. Little did we think that online classes would not be as far into the future as we expected.
Having online classes only reminded all of us how badly we wanted to attend classes physically. It reminded us of the fond memories that we created at school. When I look back upon all these years with a smile, I am reminded of how the teachers reprimanded us for making noise and called our classes a fish market.
The pride that we felt when we switched from writing with pencils to pens in grade 6 remains unmatched. The weekly bus rides to the playground are among the most underrated of those memories. Nothing can replace the fun of the noisy and boisterous lunch breaks where we sat together and shared food.
The jokes, the conversations, the bus rides, numerous inter-school competitions, Teachers' Day and Children's Day events that we so eagerly looked forward to, the annual days, the biannual sports meets, the cabinet meetings, and so many more memories that we cherished over the years.
Never shall we forget St. Paul's, a place that gave us being, one that is an essential and a beautiful part of our childhood. Up until the last day, we shall remember our teachers, the support staff, the security personnel, and our vigilance officers. Their smiles and encouraging words make each day at St. Paul's even more beautiful and enlightening. Online classes made new memories for us. From the very first trial class on March 22nd, 2020, we had to adapt to slow network connections, audio systems not working, screen sharing, and even raising our hands online. There were numerous embarrassing situations as well, such as when our mics accidentally unmuted and we could hear everything on the other side, or when our camera accidentally revealed how we attended online classes.
We miss those little conversations with our teachers and our friends relating to subjects other than academics. We were forced to switch over to social media platforms like Teams to video call each other and to play online games.
The past year has been quite unique. While it took me 11 times to shoot the investiture speech, I have become more and more comfortable with the camera, as this may be the last time that we formally address you in such a manner. With new challenges before us, as a part of the cabinet, we took to conducting online platforms and were creative and successful in conducting Sulit for the teachers and Vibrance and Model United Nations for students.
None of this would have been possible without the support of our beloved principal Susan ma'am, our vice principal Deepa ma'am, Mildred ma'am, and the management. Thank you for being ever supportive and caring. As Malala Yousafzai puts it, one teacher, one child, one book, and one pen can change the world. Dear teachers, you have changed the lives and brought light to the lives of many students. When I first entered St. Paul's in pre-KG, the teachers made me feel at home, and their kindness touched my heart. Over the years, I met many such amazing teachers through kindergarten, primary school, middle school, and high school. I would like to express my gratitude to all of them for inspiring all of us to be better people.
We wish that our valedictory would have been different with all of our teachers, parents, and peers at our side, but the ongoing situation forbids us from doing that. It is a sad farewell, but as we venture out of school, we aspire to make you proud of the people we have become and the things that we have achieved. Till we meet again, we request you to continue staying safe.
Thank you.
Thank you, Arwa and Anisha. Your fond memories and reminiscences touched every heart. Time to tap your foot and dance to the music The choir is here to rock again.
पुरानी जीत और गिटार, मोहल्ले की वो छत और मेरे यार, रातों को जागना सुबह घर जाना, कूद के दीवार, वो लस्सी पीना गली में जाके, वो लेना दोस्तों से पैसे उधार, वो लस्सी पीना गली में जाके, वो लेना दोस्तों से पैसे उधार। शायद मैं पागल हूँ। दिल करता है टीवी टावर पे मैं चढ़ जाऊं, चिल्ला चिल्ला के मैं ये सबसे कह दूं, जो कौन है ये वक्त का इशारा, जो कौन है लम्हा वो प्यारा, जो कौन यूं ही देखता है क्या तू, जो कौन जिंदगी मिलेगी ना दोबारा। मुर्गी क्या जाने अंडे का क्या होगा, अरे लाइफ मिलेगी या तभी फिर फ्राई होगा, कोई न जाने अपना फ्यूचर क्या होगा। तो होठ तुम्हार सिटी बजा के बोल भैया all is well, अरे भैया all is well, अरे भैया all is well, अरे भैया all is well। पुरानी जीन्स और गिटार, मोहल्ले की वो छत और मेरे यार, रातों को जागना सुबह घर जाना, कूद के दीवार वो लस्सी पीना, गली में जाके वो लेना दोस्तों से पैसे उधार, वो लस्सी पीना, गली में जाके वो लेना दोस्तों से पैसे उधार। दम लगा लगा रे धक्का रे, दम लगा लगा रे धक्का, दम लगा लगा रे धक्का रे, दम लगा लगा रे धक्का। तू जो रूठा तो कौन हंसेगा, तू जो छूटा तो कौन रहेगा, तू चुप है तो ये डर लगता है, अपना मुझको अब कौन कहेगा, तू ही बचा तेरे बिना, बेवजह बेकार हूँ मैं, तेरा यार हूँ मैं, ऐसी वैसी दोस्ती नहीं, तेरा यार हूँ मैं, ऐसी वैसी दोस्ती नहीं, हर आसमां से ऊंची समंदरों से गहरी, ये नंबर वन यारी है, ये नंबर वन यारी है, ये नंबर वन यारी है, ये दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे हम, मगर तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे, ये पागल हूँ। दिल करता है टीवी टावर पे मैं चढ़ जाऊं, चिल्ला चिल्ला के मैं ये सबसे कह दूं, रॉक ऑन है ये वक्त का इशारा, रॉक ऑन हर लम्हा हो प्यारा, रॉक ऑन यूं ही देखता है क्या तू, रॉक ऑन जिंदगी मिलेगी ना दोबारा। मुर्गी क्या जाने अंडे का क्या होगा, अरे लाइफ मिलेगी या तभी फिर ट्राई होगा, कोई न जाने अपना फ्यूचर क्या होगा, तो होठ तुम्हार सिटी बजा के बोल भैया ऑल इज वेल, अरे भैया ऑल इज वेल, अरे भैया ऑल इज वेल, अरे भैया ऑल इज वेल।
चलते चलते मेरी ये गीत याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना। चलते चलते मेरी ये गीत याद रखना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना, कभी अलविदा ना कहना।
Is it over? Once more, please. The last 2 years, we had the privilege to listen to our alumni who had been successful in achieving their dreams. This year too, we have a renowned personality, Dr. Aditya Bharadwaj. Aditya is an associate professor of medicine and interventional cardiologist at Loma Linda University, California, USA. He is a proud alumni of St. Paul's English School. In fact, he did all his schooling from grade 1 to grade 12 here at Paul's. He graduated from 12th standard as the state ISC topper and obtained admission into the prestigious Bangalore Medical College. After graduation from Bangalore Medical College with an MBBS degree, he moved to the United States to pursue specialty training. He trained in internal medicine and cardiology and then obtained admission to Mount Sinai Hospital in New York, which is considered one of the best institutions in the United States. He graduated from fellowship in Mount Sinai at the top of his class and was named the Fellow of the Year. Since 2016, he has been practicing interventional cardiology at Loma Linda University, California. He is a speaker at international conferences and has won numerous awards, including being named a Young Leader in Cardiology and a Rising Star in California. He was extensively in the news both in the US as well as Indian media for a pioneering procedure that he performed last year. It was a first of a kind procedure that was performed in the US, and through this innovative procedure, Aditya was able to save the life of a war veteran who had come in with a massive heart attack. Over to Aditya for his message.
Hello everyone. It is indeed an honor and pleasure to be speaking to all of you today at St. Paul's on the occasion of your valedictory ceremony. First of all, I would like to thank Kalpagam ma'am for reaching out to me and the principal and the vice principal for this wonderful opportunity. I was told that the theme of the ceremony is Udan. Udan means flight. Wow, such a beautifully metaphorical term for a valedictory ceremony. Honestly, I cannot think of a better way to describe the moment. All of you are indeed on the threshold of spreading your wings and taking that first flight out of the sheltered confines of your school. I was in your shoes exactly 20 years ago when I finished my 12th standard in the year 2001. Boy, it only seems like yesterday. But certainly life has come a long way since then. From St. Paul's to Bangalore Medical College, to 7 years of residency and fellowship postgraduate training all over the United States, it has indeed been an exciting journey for me, to say the least. My constant companion through this journey, however, has been my dreams. If you dream it, you can do it, said Walt Disney. As a kid growing up, I always dreamt of being a doctor, one who could heal others. As I went through medical school, I realized that I absolutely loved doing stuff with my hands. I knew I wanted to be in a surgical field, in a procedure-based field where I could do procedures on a day-to-day basis because I loved doing that. As an interventional cardiologist, I love what I do. It is a field in which science meets art. While everything we do is scientific and relates to the human body, the work itself is indeed a form of art. It is a very precise and intricate art where we're dealing with the arteries in the heart, which are barely 2 to 3 millimeters in diameter, and there's very less scope for error. Now, while it is important to dream, having a dream itself is not enough. A dream does not become a reality if it is not fueled by determination and hard work. In this day and age of social media, it is so easy to get distracted. In order to have an unwavering mind, you need focus and dedication. Now, you all are on the threshold of the most formative years of your professional life. Like Elon Musk, entrepreneur and founder of Tesla, said, no matter how hard you work, there's always someone else working harder than you. But the only way to succeed is to be consistent and work towards your goal, and the results, I promise, will follow. Now, you all have no idea how lucky you are to be finishing up your schooling from a temple of education like St. Paul's English School. A wise man once said, education is what remains long after you have forgotten what you have learned in the classroom. And all my dear teachers at St. Paul's School gave me that kind of education, the kind of education that builds your character and defines who you are, no matter where in the world you go and what kind of work you do. And I'm truly grateful to each one of my teachers at St. Paul's from kindergarten to 12th standard for their immense contribution. I talked about how important it is to dream and then work hard towards your dream. Now let me tell you, there is a third and a final component in that equation for success, and that is self-confidence. We're not often told about this, and a lot of people actually learn it the hard way. But remember, once you have worked hard and given something your best, be very confident about yourself. Never doubt yourself or never undervalue what you bring to the table, no matter what field you go into, whether it is medicine, engineering, law, arts, or commerce. Because when you undervalue what you do, the world will undervalue who you are. So remember that. With that, I would like to conclude and wish you all the very best for your upcoming board exams and all the different entrance exams that you all have to take. Most importantly, stay calm, give it your best shot, and have fun. Take care.
Thank you, Aditya. Your experiences and achievements will definitely be a great motivation for our students. They sure will remember the components for success: dream, work hard, and be confident. In one salutations to Thee, O God, we raise our voices loud and clear. The choir will now sing the school anthem. It's time to call the closure for this event and thank all the dignitaries, Dr. Aditya, teachers, admin staff, and my dear Paulites. मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है। मंजिल उन्हीं को मिलती है जिनके सपनों में जान होती है। पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है। पंखों से कुछ नहीं होता, हौसलों से उड़ान होती है। So students, the key words to keep your flights on is himmat and hausala. Keep moving towards the orbit of excellence until excellence becomes a habit. Wishes for your best performance in the forthcoming board examinations. May the best come to you. Good day.